Hi Ed, I think I'll try for the first time to give you a little bit of a video tour of what's going on with your piano. So this right here is a Rhodes that I just finished, and he didn't have a cosmetic restoration, it was just the action. And so I want to show you a little bit about what's different between them. The first thing that you'll see on this is that you don't see any gap here between the keys. And that is because the first dimension that we set when we're setting up the keyboard is the level of the keys and how much they dip. But this keyboard here, yours, look at this gap. And that is because these keys have been set so high that it's leaving this gap here. And it's so high, in fact, that it's causing the key bushings to catch. This is the bottom of the key. Here's what a key bushing looks like. And they ride on these pins down here. And it's causing this pin to actually punch that felt out. So there's all the ones that are sticky, it's where the felt's gotten mangled because these are actually popping up above the level of this pin here. Sorry, I'm not pointing very well. And that's the cause of the keys getting sticky, is that the felts are getting chewed up. So the fix for it is to set the piano up again. It looks like whoever did the restoration on it did an absolutely beautiful job. I mean, to go to the expense and work of getting the tone bars replated, I mean, those just look like $1 million compared to this one, which that's about what they look like normally. And then this one's got some corrosion on the top end that we've cleaned off. But yours is just absolutely beautiful. And the pickups are cleaned up nicely. It looks like everything was done very thoughtfully, except that very first measurement, key dip. We do we set 5 dimensions as we set up these pianos. And the first one that we do is key dip. And all the other measurements are based on the key dip. And that's, so the fix for this is going to be to set the piano up again, which is, it's several $100s, but it doesn't really need any restoration work. We'll clean up a couple of things, like I can improve these cigarette burns a little bit. And there's something coating in the keys that I don't like, so we will scrub those and polish and wax them so they'll look real nice. And these keys are the rare fragile ones, so we take special good care of them, and whatever's on there concerns me, so because it's kind of dull and sticky. So we'll get rid of that and put some plain old wax on there, and they'll look beautiful. The action we'll have to set all those dimensions again, but all the parts are all in great shape except for the keys where they're mangled, and for those we'll have to replace those bushing felts, and that's maybe 10 keys, I'm guessing, based on which ones are sticky. We'll see. Once we get the dimensions set properly, they may play fine, even if their felts are a little mangled, or we may need to replace a few. I don't think we'll need to do them all. And so that's about it. This one's set up to sound really good. I've got these going through the same amp. The only setup problem that it really has is that the pickup distances are really variable. So it's got some real loud tones and quiet tones. And so we will clean that up also. And that'll give it a nice, I'll show you this. Just keys out. That G is very loud. And that's there's lots of examples like that, so we will just make them all nice and even, and set the piano up and revoice it. That's what it needs.